can I do Sanctum if I've got 2 minutes? Very quick. Okay, so Sanctum, right? It's one of those. It's inspired by a true story, based on the true story of Andrew White, who's the co-writer. And the story in the film is that there's a bunch of people down in a maze of caves that go on for ages and ages and ages. They go down into the caves. There's a load of them. There's a son who's estranged from his father. The father's down there. They're down there in the caves. It's all in 3D. Then terrible storm comes. Oh, they can't get out of the caves. The only way to get out is to go down further, to keep going down even further, and then finally they will find their way out into the sea. Okay, now I did a quick Google on this. Apparently, in the true story, there really was, Andrew White really did go through a perilous trip in a cave and near-death experience, but apparently everyone ended up surviving, which I'm very glad about. In the film, of course, that's not what happens at all. In the film, they're all trapped in a cave. It's in 3D. The stuff comes down. They're all having arguments. They all start falling out with each other, and they all start getting picked off one by one, variously by the circumstances, by the cave, by the water, by the cold, and incidentally by each other. All I can say about it is this: if you want a film in which a bunch of people are down in a cave and shut together and start picking each other off, and the environment is against them and they're against them, it's absolutely nail-biting, then The Descent. Okay, The Descent cost something like $1 million to make. Okay, I mean, probably not even that, and it's really nail-biting stuff, and it's really claustrophobic. It's made in 2D. It's really, really terrifying. If you want a film which is a 3D caving movie, Werner Herzog's Cave of Forgotten Dreams is coming out quite soon. And you know what? I've seen it, and I can say with my hand on my heart, it's the best 3D caving movie I have seen. Why on earth you would want to sit through this nonsensical stereoscopic claptrap on which James Cameron's name is there as a producer, and which of course featured fantastic 3D cinematography, which essentially just made me think, I felt more like I was in a cave with Werner Herzog. And incidentally, you cost 30 times the amount that The Descent cost, and The Descent was sharper, nastier, funnier, smarter, edgier, and much more claustrophobic. It was quite boring indeed, and too costly. And give me Werner, give me Neil Marshall, give me any way out of this nonsense. And as far as based on a true story is concerned, on the brief Google search that I did, yeah, right.